It is not what happens to us, but how we respond to what happens that makes the difference in the end. Adversity is unavoidable in life. There are times when we experience unwanted situations, circumstances, misfortunes, heartbreak, pain, trauma, hardships, you name them. How we were programmed from childhood, how we were brought up, mostly determines how we respond to what is happening to us. Let's take an example of a little girl who comes running in the house, stumbles, hits the cupboard and injures her head. When her mother picks her up, she takes the shoe from her foot and hits the cupboard while the child is looking, telling the cupboard to stop injuring her child. This child will grow up believing that she is never at fault for any of her problems that she encounters. She will believe that other outside forces are responsible for her challenges. Complaining is a huge problem in our society that is not even funny. It's a norm. It's like a normal way of life. That even if your things don't go as you planned or expected, we would ask you why you are so cool with it. Why are you not complaining? Are you sure you are not lying to us? We would ask. People complain about almost anything, everything, like we blame situations, people, we blame even God, our ancestors, neighbors. Anyone who crosses your path or mind is eligible for you to complain about. Look at these scenarios. If you feel somebody treated you badly, for example, you will complain until kingdom come. When trying to mask your insecurities, for example, like being obese, you would hear somebody blaming the scones that she ate, the chocolate, the chips, for the weight gain. When you realize your friends or people of your age have progressed in life, some are married, some have stable jobs, they have cars, then you blame your family background, the witches in your area who bewitched you, your ancestors being angry at you. You just blame anyone, anything for your unwanted situation. When needing sympathy from other people or nations, for example, we complain about the struggles that we endured because of apartheid. We complain about the government not delivering, not giving us houses, for example. When dealing with stresses, frustrations, we complain about our boyfriends. If I'm a girl, complain about girlfriend. If I'm a boy, complain about the wife, the husband, complain about unemployment, our bosses at work. We just complain for whatever unwanted situation we find ourselves in. So humans will always find reasons to complain or blame somebody or situation or circumstances we come across. What we don't realize is that complaining becomes a habit. It becomes addictive to such an extent that many people cannot survive a day without complaining or blaming, whether a person, whatever. Like all drugs, complaining will give you a short-term relief from whatever is troubling you. But the truth is, it doesn't solve any of those problems you're complaining about. In fact, complaining is a fruitless exercise that only serves as an ego-boosting mechanism that humans use to avoid damaging their self-worth, so they think. And sadly, complaining lowers your self-esteem. As you complain, you feel so helpless, so drained of energy, because there is nothing uplifting that you are saying about your situation. You increase your stress levels by engaging in this blame game and victim card playing. And the funny part is that it is said that 90% of the people you complain to don't really care about your problems because they have theirs too. The remaining 10% are actually happy that you are having those problems. By complaining, you show other people that you don't want to take responsibility of your life. You are shunning away from finding solutions to your predicament. You are telling those people that you are weak and helpless. So yeah, complaining is not sexy. You can actually lose friends by being a wet blanket, that is, someone who spoils other people's fun through his complaints. So now, can one quit complaining? That is a good question to ask. Like any other habit or addiction, quitting complaining is not easy, but it's achievable. The first step is to be aware that you are a wet blanket. Then start by preparing your mind for the work ahead, because it's going to take a lot of hard work. And most importantly, you need to avoid hanging out with negative people, because what they will be doing is just pouring petrol over burning fire. Also, you need to seek services of experts, for example, like life coaches, because they will make your life a lot easier, as they will be helping you move ahead step by step, cheering you up. Your commitment level, motivation, and your accountability, they will be checking up on all that process. They will also help you to identify the psychological aspects and needs that might be triggering you or motivating you to indulge in that blaming and complaining game, amongst others. So, discontent, blaming, complaining, self-pity cannot serve as the foundation for a good future, no matter how much effort you make. This is a quote by Eckhart Tolle, a spiritual teacher and an author of a book called The Power of Now. Thank you.